We back. Oh, we got another side questy quest for Alcibiades in Athens. Hopefully we'll finish up this area side quests. Get on over to, I keep forgetting the name of it, Thassos, Tharos, Thubahu. I got no clue. I just know it's a TH. But once we get that, yeah, once we get that, then we'll move on. But until then, we're doing some little side quests. Get those XPs, level up, get closer to that 31 for that next main story mission. Yo, nice tambourine, bro. What's up?
You have the habit of appearing the moment I need you. What a power I may wield.
Is there ever a time you don't need me?
Good point.
The drunk politician you had me take home? We ran into a bit of trouble.
That's terrible. I'm glad to see you're okay.
You don't
Yes.
seem surprised.
Thankfully, we both made it out alive.
Oh, I see. Thank you for telling me.
You seem disappointed.
I'm just impressed you were able to save the both of you.
You said you needed something?
Ah, to business already. Fine. It's simple, really. There's an item that holds great sentimental value I'd like you to retrieve.
Sure.
What do I need to find?
It's an Olisvos. If you saw it on the ground, even you wouldn't bend over to pick it up. But it means so much to me. To hold it again would mean more than you know.
I never took you for someone who cared for sentimental things.
I'm so much more than my beautiful face and flowing blonde locks.
Like what?
Well, let's see. People forget I'm an orphan, that Pericles isn't my father.
I know what it's like to lose
Since
family
when is
too.
he? What?
We have that in common. There's more to you than I thought, Miss Theos. Now, where were we?
When did anyone think he was his
You're a
father?
big boy. Get it yourself.
I sure am. But there's a small chance the woman who has it won't exactly be happy to see me again.
There has to be a story behind this thing.
When you see the Olisvos, you'll know. When you have it in your hands, against your skin, when you feel the weight of it, you'll know.
I doubt it.
Every time we talk, it seems like you're about to sleep with someone. Or want to. Or you've just finished. Is this woman the most recent one?
Who said I slept with her?
It was a safe guess. How do you find time for anything else?
Determination, mostly. There's a closeness you can only feel with someone in those moments. Who wouldn't crave that?
I'll get the Olisvos for you.
There's a small chance the woman may wish to keep it for herself, to spite me. It may be best to go unseen and hurry back. She lives east of here.
Don't worry. You'll have it in your hands soon.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what that is. Especially judging by the name of the quest.
I need to stay hidden.
What are we looking at here? Stay up there, idiot. 3 guards. Is that it? Looks like. How to distract. I want to go for the no-kill game.
Could be an intruder.
That sounded cool. Didn't work though. Wonder if that's because of it being a poison arrow or what? Yeah, if you know where I am, yeah. No. I need them outside. Ooh, this might work. You jerk.
Out of stone. I guess that could work.
Sup?
No, you die!
How'd that hit me? Wasn't me. Lo siento, muchacho. Let me see for a second. Is that what I think it is? That's disgusting. Are you after me? What's going on right now? Who's fighting who? Are they fighting me? Oh. Yo, guard. This guard's harassing me. And you're not doing anything about it? Stupid lady. Bro, I don't want to kill you people, but I will. Oh, great. Nope. I think they're fighting each other. I don't know. That was kind of weird. What are you? Hello? You're an idiot. Alright, well, it looks like it's gonna be a mass murder situation. Yeah. These stupid civilians are actually the dumbest. You missed. It's like the whole city's after me. I don't want to hurt you, you stupid civilians, but I'll do it if I got it. No. Can't dodge that. Alright, that's enough. No. Do not follow me. It's not cowardice if I'm not trying to murder civilians. We good?
Ah, that's it in your hand. You brought it. It's different than I remember it looking. And much bigger, too. She's going to miss it.
This was never yours, was it? You had me steal it.
We didn't just steal an Olisfos. We stole a family heirloom and a husband's confidence. Without it, he'll be focused on his wife instead of his business. I think she'll enjoy the change of pace.
A family heirloom?
So it is sentimental. Just not to you.
The only thing that matters is you retrieved the Olisfos and helped me a great deal.
And what about me?
Now, we wash each other's backs, don't we? There's a reason you never turn me down, after all. How about I show you how these Olisfos can make all the difference?
Sure.
You know you've made me curious. Let's try it out.
I knew
That's
you'd be
definitely what I
open to
think it is. Why is it a family heirloom?
Oh, that was something.
It's different, but you'll get used to it.
Ah, I hope you're right.
I don't even have words for that. Is there another one? Well, again, this dude's got a lot of quests. I need your horse.
Ella.
Alright. What do you got for me this time, sir? This is no place for you,
Watch my step around.
idiot. What's up? Hello?
A power I wield indeed. I told you last time I thought I could summon you when needed. And it has happened yet again.
It has.
And for what this time?
My friend here needs to be taken to the sanctuary of Elefsis, near the border of Mecharis. He'll finish the trek across the border on his own.
It looks like a woman.
I'm always happy to help a friend of yours. Is this one drunk as well?
Not at all.
That's definitely
And
not
that
a man.
politician was not my friend.
Let's get to it. I'm just supposed to take your friend across the border.
Yes.
Nothing else?
Carefully, if you can. Avoid roads, people, be invisible. My friend must be kept safe.
Sure.
I'll make sure he's safe.
I'd hoped you'd say that.
Every time you ask me to do something secretly, someone dies. What is it this time?
Not everyone was born with your beautiful muscles built for, well, everything. Some of us work better by avoiding fights. This time, that's all I ask.
There are lots of safe passages through these parts. Tell your friend to go alone.
He could, but imagine if something happened and you saved him. Imagine the things I'd do to show my gratitude.
And why do you always turn to me?
You've proven yourself worthy. Plus, I like watching you walk away.
Uh-huh.
We should be on our way.
He needs to get to the sanctuary of Elefsis. It isn't far, although it may take you longer than usual.
It won't be a problem.
I'm glad we aren't going by sea.
That's totally not a man.
Alcibiades told me about you. He said you're blessed by the gods.
Yeah, you know.
Move!
Not to do it.
It's nice of you to help someone you don't know about.
Especially when they're lying about what they are. We did it.
That's better. I was starting to get sweaty under that hood.
You're a woman.
Really?
Nice of you to notice.
Alcibiades said...
Exactly what I told him to. It was safer that way. I owe Alcibiades a lot for his help, and for trusting you with my life as well.
Enough lies. Tell me what's happening.
I said I was a man, so nobody would recognize me. I needed to escape my husband unseen.
And
True.
you trusted Alcibiades?
No one escapes my husband. He'd find me. It's been tough. I'm not sure I would have lasted much longer.
So let me guess. Alcibiades owed you a favor, or now has some scheme where you owe him?
I'm not sure what you mean. He didn't ask anything of me, and I've never known him to do so. I know many people he's helped at the expense of nobody but himself.
Interesting.
I'm glad I could help.
Please give Alcibiades my thanks. I only wish I had more to offer him. And you, for the help. I'll never forget either of you.
You got any money? 300? I mean, sure. Sure.
LFCs.
Another one.
What great mysteries do you hide from us?
I don't know. I didn't know there were great mysteries here. Who just said that? I will kill you where you stand. Ready for it? Dead. Shouldn't have said anything. Now your friend's dead too. That's what you get. Where even am I? Another. Oh my god. This guy is so needy. So.
The sun and moon combined could not grant the beauty that my bride-to-be was gifted. If the gods
Getting
blessed
married?
me, they did so with one eye closed. but their eyes were wide open for her.
Yeah.
I'm hurt. You never talk about me like that.
My sweet Misthios, such words cannot be handed out at will. It's as though Apollo himself is speaking through me.
So, you're in love.
Yes, the wedding nears, and there is so much to be done.
If you need help, I'm here for you.
Accepting before knowing what I ask of you? That's a rare surprise. I do still need a few things. Food for an offering, a ring, and some flowers. If you could bring them to my bride, Iris, she'll make use of them.
I've known you for a while now, but you've never mentioned Iris.
There's plenty I haven't mentioned. I'm sure you could say the same to me.
Not really.
So what is it about Iris that turns you into, well, what I saw?
You're not jealous, are you? Don't worry. She's very open. I suppose that's one of my favorite things about her. The openness.
Yeah, I got that.
So, flowers, a ring, and food. Where can I find Iris?
She should be at the altar of love. Aptly named, don't you think? Oh, and don't be too taken by her beauty.
She could be like an old lady. Bro, that's so far. Why is he here? Is she way over there? Yeet. What is he doing? What is that? It's a very dramatic way to throw something.
There, here it is. Found it.
Alright. The altar. Oh, this place is
They'll be
guarded.
on high alert here.
Why? That was a weird sound. Oh. He's training.
I think this would be a nice enough offering.
Why are there Spartans here? We're still in Attica.
These flowers should be good enough for the wedding.
Nope, nope. Where's the other thing? Oh,
What did I see?
conveniently located.
I know where they're
Arrows.
coming from!
I better be careful.
You better be careful indeed.
Well, report. Nothing. They've vanished.
Hopefully this jewelry is up to Alcibiades' standards.
Are you kidding me? No chance they saw me.
You can't run!
No chance.
Find you again!
Blocked. You missed.
Go!
Blocked. Sorry, brother. You missed again. You really missed. Okay, you're gonna be a little brat about it. How is he shooting 2 arrows so quickly?
The gods save you!
Alright, this is stupid.
You even trying?
You shouldn't even be after me. You didn't see me. These are lies. Propaganda. He's dead.
Mine!
Yeah, I'm here. What you got? That's gonna leave a mark. Say hello to the tree fall. Idiots. Literally on the way out the window and they see me. Come on. So.
Let me guess. Alcibiades sent you.
Yep.
He did. How did you know?
He has a skill for making others do things he doesn't want to. On top of that, he prefers if those people are attractive. He's so predictable. It's what made this whole thing so easy.
Excuse me?
It almost sounds like you're using him. What has been easy?
Making him fall in love with me, of course. Please, Alcibiades is not the man you marry for love.
Then why are you marrying him?
Alcibiades has a true chance of ruling one day.
How?
Well, he'll be the face, but I'll be the one truly leading. The Aspasia to his Pericles.
Not if I kill you.
How can you treat someone like Alcibiades that way?
Oh, please. If anyone deserves it, it's Alcibiades. Surely you've noticed. The obsession with sex, the lies, the drinking.
So lying to him is what he deserves?
Of course. And it's not like he'll get nothing in return. I mean, look at me.
And what if I tell Alcibiades all of this?
Why would you? You've seen him. He's happy. And I'll make sure he stays that way. There's nothing wrong with me getting something in return. But it's your choice. Thanks for helping with the wedding.
I don't like you.
Please, I have a lot to attend to.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna be attended to much later after I get told to kill you. We telling him. We ain't letting no rat sneak their way in. Rat. I really want to know what the statue's doing. Is that like supposed to be a cloth? A demon? Sup?
It's all done.
Wonderful. So, what did you think
She
about
be using
Iris?
you.
You must see something in her that I don't.
Well, that's true. Quite often, too. But still, I'm surprised to hear you say that.
You can't marry her. She told me she's using you for her own gain.
Is that so?
Yep.
It is.
I knew she was special. To think I wasn't able to catch on. I can't wait to marry her.
Excuse me.
I'm glad you and I were able to work together, Cassandra.
What?
So what was all of this for? Everything you had me do couldn't have been for nothing.
You've earned my trust. Are you sure you want to know?
So that package in Corinthia?
I almost forgot about that. I needed to get rid of the
I guess
Odyssey
this
to
is
pay
his
off
last
debt.
mission.
Plus, I needed spies to infiltrate Vardas's command. And my plan worked. Thanks to you.
All right. What about the politician?
He was brilliant and opposed me. A fatal combination. So, he needed replacing. And I had a much dumber man perfect for the job. He survived the party and you got him home safely. But it didn't matter in the end.
The woman with the Olisvos.
We talked about this. It wasn't about the woman, but her husband. He governs the trade routes between Attica and Mecharis. Or, I should say, I do now.
What about your friend? The one pretending to be a man?
That was out of the goodness of my heart. And gods curse anyone who doubts that.
I've heard
All right
enough.
then.
Aren't you going to ask me about Iris?
Let me guess. Rich house, respected family. With her wealth, you can rule all of Athens.
Of course not. I marry for love. If those other things happen, well, I wouldn't complain.
I never would have guessed.
Each time everyone sees a more serious Alcibiades. The Alcibiades I've only shown glimpses of in the past. One day you'll see everything I was working toward. And you'll know you helped make it happen. Attica and lands far beyond will thank you, even if they don't know your name.
I'm glad I could help. I'll make sure you don't forget me when you lead Athens.
I'd never forget you. You're far too useful.
I'm assuming he's a real person. Did he actually rule anything? Because, like, I don't see him ruling. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, where the heck am I now? We're still here. I feel like I might kill that guy, kill that one, then, and only then. How does that keep happening? We go down to Thera. That's what it is. There is that. We'll do this. This guy, mission. And a boat's somewhere over there as well, I believe. Boat. Oh, it's way the heck up there. How does that keep happening? That's annoying, but I mean, I guess it's closer than where I am. So Terra, your time to die has come. I don't know how much XP I'm at, but I feel like I could be somewhat close to 29. I wasn't paying attention when I looked before. Oh, what's up? That's not the right button. Hello? Oh look, your friend's coming. Just what we love. Oh, and he's got a wall. What's up? Oh, you're level 30. You're a big boy. Idiot. Ow, ow. Rude. What you got? Ow. That's what I think of your shield. Idiot. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm so dead. Oh! Get out of the way! Get up! Get up! How am I not dead? Nope. I don't understand. That's like the millionth time now. It's only like the third time. I've got my health all the way down and I don't die from it. Stop throwing stupid bombs. I need like poison immunity. At least the guards are seemingly helping me. Are you kidding me? Why? What did I do? Oh my god. You're a moron. You know that, civilian? They're both the same type of people. Spears with stupid poison. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Alright. I need to just... Who? Don't attack me. I'm not trying to hurt you. Yeah, I'm getting... Oh, whoops. Give me some more adrenaline. One at a time. You're an idiot. I really don't like the whole civilian attacking thing. I think that's the dumbest thing in this game. I'll be real. Just die. Literally, just stay on the ground, just watch as you die. You won't last much longer. Get away.
How are you standing?
They're like explosive arrows or something. I need like an explosion to deal with these stupid hordes. Die. You're an idiot. Oh, this is a gold person. Are you still after me? Looks like it. What's up? See, and then I just end up having to kill all these civilians. And then more bounty hunters come after me. It's just a lose-lose situation. Get away. Oh yeah, you've got. They literally have sticks. They actually are fighting me with a stick.
Die!
You're an idiot. You ain't got nothing, bro. You're dead. Ridiculous. Better give me something cool. Okay, that is kind of cool, but I won't ever wear that. Well, now that half the city's dead, and we have more bounty hunters after me, time to actually do what we came here for. Oh, there's a sponsor over here, too. That'll come in handy. The only good thing about them is you get XP. But, like, it's just not worth it. They take so much time to kill.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
I need a skill point, honestly. And I gotta put it in... Whoops. Gotta put it into a bow ability. So... I need... There's, like, one that's like an AoE. I need to just get that. So... You saw nothing. Cause a distraction for me, would you? It is probably nothing. Hey. That's awkward. Zeus can't save you. You. Come here. Kill this guy and then we're in and out killing that one. We ain't sticking around for none of this. You're an idiot. You there. Idiot. Time to die. Then we gotta just take that little boat and get across. So. That is weird. It's not every day you see someone do a drive-by like that.
So much for you and your creepy mask.
I mean, they weren't wearing a mask at the time, so... That went smoother than I expected. I'll be honest. Later, nerds. A marble quarry. Can I start a marble mine industry and just make a ton of things? Sup? Sup?
You won't survive!
At least for the most part, cultists are easy to kill.
I will tear you apart!
Not if I kill you first.
This is almost boring!
Is he dead? Yep.
Die!
Stay down, brother. Athenian war hero gauntlet. Too bad we out here looking like a Persian. I gotta get out of this area before I can teleport. Sup? That was actually pretty sick. Sup? Nice miss. No. Are you kidding me? This is why I shouldn't get greedy and kill all the people. Because now, I've got issues. What? What do you want? Probably by the time I get this guy about a quarter of the way down, his buddy will show up. Is that a golden thing or a white thing? It's a white thing. Not as cool. What's up? If it's so easy, then how come I'm still alive? Where's your buddy now?
We're not finished yet.
Yeah, we're pretty finished. How'd I get hurt from that? Get out of here, moron. Did he not die from that? He didn't. He did. I want your stuff. Can I teleport while in the water? Let's find out, shall we? A 1, a 2, a 3.
Ready when you are, Commander.
Yes, yes, we are ready. Alright. Quest time. Not that one. Not that one. It's way the heck down here, isn't it? This one. That's gonna take a while. Whoa.
Get that sail down!
And we finally arrived.
This place is nice.
It is. It's got light beams.
Sails up! Now!
Who doesn't like light beams? Oh, it's the birthplace of pasta. What are we looking at here?
There's the camp.
Yeet.
Theorem. Not what I expected.
I mean, I didn't really have many expectations going into it. I'm assuming that's the door. Looks just like the door for the spear. And I'm assuming it's also going to be a puzzle to open that door. Judging by the light beams. That or it's going to be as simple as putting up my spear to the door. And the light beams mean nothing. But more than likely it's a puzzle. The volcanic islands. Hello? Yep. What we got?
Nothing but a tablet.
While
I wonder
continuing
what
my
it says.
research on the Minoan
So
ruins, I
the
found...
light beams are
I'm
the
talking
key.
here, lady. I found writing that spoke of a doorway. After some translation, it appeared that the reflective mirrors I found are part of a mechanism. I aligned the mirrors, and when I went back into the ruins, I found a path that led deeper underground. At the very bottom of the cave, I found an entrance to somewhere else. Tomorrow I shall open the door and see what's inside. Light beams. Take that, bat. Ew. Whomst elst? I know I saw another one. Stay away from me. That didn't work.
It's aligned.
That was easy. I don't think we're done now. Wow. Perfectly designed right there. No. Is that gonna make it?
This looks to be in the right position.
It's a little too low.
These ruins look old. I wonder who built them and
I
when.
did. 2 years ago.
What are those towers?
What towers? Where's there a tower? Is this considered a tower? It's just a building. What is this? Oh. Wait. No, it's more complicated than that. Then I'd be blocking that thing. So push this boy back. Push this boy back. Can I really not do that? You can't push it any other direction. Then how am I supposed to do this? I don't get it. I guess it's not as complicated as I was thinking.
I think I've got it.
Guess not. Overthinking. Boost. No. 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 Stop going that way, you stupid
That
moron.
should work.
Why are snakes in Assassin's Creed games so incredibly strong? It's a snake. Literally like 2 hits and you're basically dead. Ridiculous. That looks aligned to me. Open sesame.
Finally. Now, find what lies within.
That spear looking kind of nice though. So, how does it know to close? What if I wasn't all the way through? Would I have been murdered? Yeet! Anything down here? A dead person. Let's go. Dead gang. Batman.
Why would my father be here?
Why wouldn't he? He's Bro. He's just gonna tie into Batman? That'd be incredible. Make absolutely no sense. And it would be extremely stupid. And I know it's not gonna happen. But it would actually be incredible.
It's hot in here.
It's called a volcano. It's convenient.
I should watch my step.
Why? It's just molten lava.
Out! Out!
We're fine. See that part? You can step on that. Trust me. I've tried. Yeet! Uh-oh. Hello? kommst in hier. Yeet. Yeet. Yeah, you wouldn't catch me doing this even if my life depended on it. If I was being chased, I'd rather get killed by the thing chasing me than risk getting burned to the crisp.
What is this place?
It's the gateway to the Lost City, of course.
Time to take
That's
a dive.
cool. Yeet. Also would never do that. No chance. Nothing. Hello? Ooh. Thought you could. Ooh. Something cool, something cool. Wow.
This place is huge.
Yes. Yes, it is. The Great Triangle of Life. Hello? Anybody here? A Minotaur.
Hello?
Ah, oh, there he is. He's got his own aquarium? Bro. So much for Icarus
Icarus!
not being available.
Traitor.
Greetings, Cassandra. Welcome to Atlantis.
Pythagoras. I know your theorem.
Atlantis? Impossible. I thought it was just a myth.
There are many secrets in this world that are hidden behind myth and legend.
And who are you?
My name is Pythagoras. I'm your father.
Pythagoras. That doesn't make any sense. He died decades ago.
Yes, almost a century if memory serves. And yet, here I am, standing before you.
And Icarus is...
My oldest and dearest friend. I sent him to watch over you. And now, here you are.
What?
Myrrine, my mother, she sent me here to find you.
Myrrine, she sent you here because she knew this was your destiny.
My destiny?
There's more at stake than any one mind can comprehend.
Why was I sent here? What's my role in all of this? I want answers.
There is knowledge in this place. Powerful knowledge. In the wrong hands, its secrets could bring about the downfall of humanity. We cannot allow others to discover this place. We must find a way to seal it from the world forever.
I don't understand any of this. I'm a warrior, not a scholar.
We all have a purpose, Cassandra. Yours was to help me protect the secrets of Atlantis.
What? I mean... I don't know you, bro.
Why should I help you? You were never there for me.
You endured what you had to in order to be strong enough for what's to come.
I never asked for any of this.
Our destiny's a burden we must shoulder. It is not something we choose.
What would you have me do?
The answers I seek are behind these mechanisms. They are sealed, and the artifacts to open them are missing.
So, I need to find the artifacts and return them to Atlantis.
I've collected information that hints at where these artifacts may be located. However, they are incredibly powerful. They corrupt the minds of lesser people and possess a will to defend themselves.
I'll bring them back. But I still have questions for you.
And I have answers. For now, though, take this. It's part of a key to access an artifact that is hidden in Viotia. I have an ally trying to find the second half as we speak.
Vera! We found Atlantis!
Atlantis? Let me check your vitals. You're delirious.
We've been searching for an Isu artifact with reality-bending powers, and this bothers you?
Pythagoras was born around 570 BCE. That would make the man in that cave nearly 150 years old. What could possibly be keeping him alive?
The staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
Of course.
Mrs. San, you were right. I'll help you pack up the gear.
Thanks. Let's roll out. I've reached the coordinates. The series of caves we detected should be right under me. My equipment's ready. Preparing to
I
dive.
have no idea what's down there. There could be sharks.
I prefer that to Templars.
We'll keep an eye out for Abstergo. Good luck, Layla.
Thanks. I'm heading down now. There has to be a way in. I'll find it. There!
I can't see
That must be the
anything.
way in. Are you all still reading me? It's awfully quiet on comms.
We hear you, Layla.
Thanks. It's just so silent down here.
You're not alone, Layla. We're monitoring your progress. You're doing fine.
Yeah, we're here if you need us.
Said that's nothing sitting at the desk.
Well, I don't have to be on a boat to be useful. I have loads of information on ancient Greece. Did you know that at Zakros, the Minoans built a graveyard so huge it was known as the Ravine of the Dead?
Can
Of
we
course I
please
knew
not
that.
talk about death?
Elena, promise me that if I die down here, you'll rename this place the Caves of the Dead.
I'm on it.
People!
I'm gonna miss the London loft. I really like the view.
Miss it.
Same.
Why can't you go back?
Didn't you read Kyoshi's report? Abstergo's already swept through it. It's compromised.
No, I've been busy researching Theta. Kiyoshi, are you alright?
Of course. After clearing out the last of her gear, I observed the infiltration from a distance.
Did they pick up the present I left?
Yes, they found the USB key you dropped under the desk. Nice tactic.
No one at Abstergo will be stupid enough to stick that in a computer.
They don't have to. It's a shell holding one of my special RFID transmitters. Get it anywhere near a workstation, like, say, in the head of security's office, and boom.
Impressive.
All in a day's hack. Wow! It's more elaborate than I could have imagined.
It looks exactly
How
the same.
did they build all this? What I wouldn't pay for an Isu toolbox.
You just saw it, and now you see it again, and nothing's different. How are you shocked?
This is different from Egypt. Some aesthetic elements in common, but...
Wasn't that closed before? Wasn't that what he was trying to say? Doors were closed.
I should get out of this diving suit before I start exploring.
Why does it matter? What if you have to dive again? What then?
It's real. I made it. Layla to Altair 2? I'm in. Do you have visuals?
Yes. By the gods, Layla, it's Atlantis.
How are you feeling? Any nausea from the pressure change?
No, I'm fine. These rooms are amazing. Think, Layla, think. There must be a way. Something has to power up this place. I'm re-entering the Animus. I need Cassandra to show me how she got farther inside.
What? No, I must have leveled up. Why did that reset? One artifact is in Viotia, Kythera, Lesbos, Masara. Bruh. 35? Why did it do that to all those? Well, I mean now, a Sphinx. What the heck? Now I can at least do that. Only 2 levels under. What other questos? Oh, this stupid thing. Oh my god. Okay. New stuff. Don't care. None of it's better. That's better, but I can't wear. That's worse. Worse. No. What am I missing? That. New bow. I really like this bow. But that one's significantly better. Unfortunate. Ability. We need an arrow ability. Which one is it? That. I feel like that's worth it. Garbage here. Hello. Go here. Got some evidence for you. We already had him dead. Why is that something new? Alright. So, now that that's done, we look around. Can I talk to you?
I know there's not much time, but I need answers.
I imagine you have many questions.
Yes.
I have questions about my family.
The sentimental and emotional connections formed between people have always irked me. I knew Myrini would fail to stay detached.
Are you not a people, bro?
Why did you come here and leave my mother and me in Sparta?
I was never going to erase you. Our duty was to continue our ancient bloodline and ensure there was someone strong enough to do what was necessary when the time came.
You could have brought us here with you.
And you would have been unprepared.
Nice.
If you've been here all these years, how did you meet my mother?
We're both descendants of the people who built this place, just like you. We knew that we had an obligation to preserve our lineage.
It's kind of a stupid thing to say.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Obviously, she would be a member of that lineage
Why
if they
is
were.
the cult hunting our family?
It is our family's destiny to control the power in this place. In our blood lies the key to unlocking the secrets of Atlantis.
So they want our blood?
You have a destiny, my child, to destroy the cult and their influence on the Greek world. You threaten everything they have striven for, because you have the power to oppose them.
They've tried to destroy me and failed. And they'll never control me. That's all I wanted to know. I want to know more about Atlantis and your work.
There isn't enough time for me to explain even a fraction of what I have learned here. All I can offer for now is a hint of enlightenment.
No time to explain, but I don't have time to explain.
You call it Atlantis. But what exactly is this place?
I believe it was a city long ago. A place where beings of great knowledge and power lived before humankind had built even its first primitive settlements. It was perhaps some kind of library where the Ancient Ones stored information.
Oh, this place is like a tomb. How did you live down here, and for so long?
This artifact, like your spear, possesses incredible power. It has given me life, so that I may continue to learn from this place.
Doesn't look like you're learning, looks like you're standing
What have
around.
you been studying here?
Everything. The first civilization's history, their culture, their science. With it, we can change humanity's destiny and usher in an age of enlightenment.
Destiny is something only the gods can alter.
They were gods, living, breathing gods.
I've heard enough.
Why does it say that? It should be I have other questions.
What do I do with the artifacts?
Just place them in their corresponding steles, and the path to answers will illuminate.
I should go.
Yes, there is much to do. Bring back the artifacts quickly. The longer we wait, the greater the risk of Atlantis being discovered.
Okay. So it doesn't look like I'm going back to... Oh wait, these are what? Okay.
I need to find the artifact that fits
So those
here.
were open. What's the giant pyramid have to say with its mighty wisdom? It looked like there was a Minotaur on the side. That one. Or a bull. An ox. Probably a minotaur. I can't see what that is. What's over here?
At least one of the worst influences is gone in my present, anyway. Juno's power was immense. I never would have been able to transmit these recordings if she was still here.
Okay. Do all these have things to say? I don't really want to listen to every single one.
It was supposed to be a reference point for simulating new universes. But how can they make a better future if they won't acknowledge their past mistakes?
There's not too many.
The precursors were proud of this monstrosity. They wanted it to be an indestructible repository of their knowledge.
It's probably an order for this.
Too many of my people have tried to manipulate humans to their own ends. I'm sorry some of them have been so successful. And here you're supposed to listen and be impressed by the precursor monument around you. They want you to make sure you remembered this island, no matter how often it was renamed. Theorem, Callista, Atlantis.
Wonder what it's named today.
Precursor sites have often included an educational mandate aimed at humans. I'm sure you already realize these generous revelations are strategic.
I think that was all of them there. There's probably a ton more on the other side. But I'm guessing I'm not doing anything here until I get all those artifacts.
This place hope.
Cool. Shut up. And it doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon, considering the one that we can do is level 35. Which means we're probably going to Sparta next. So.
So we all know the ancient Greeks wrote about what would later be called mythical beings. But in this reality, some of them are more than mythical.
Where's that coming from? Teach me your knowledge.
I shouldn't be surprised. My fellow precursors love being treated like gods. Why not create pets worthy of that reputation? I'm afraid precursor interference is behind this. A corruption in biological programming. Technological artifacts merging with flesh to create monstrous hybrids. It took precursor ambition to make such simple concepts into artifacts powerful enough to threaten 2 entire civilizations. Bravo us.
Bravo.
And the staff you call the Staff of Hermistus Megistus, it's essentially a staff like any other. It's a support, a potential weapon, and a symbol of power.
Trismegistos.
This recording was supposed to be about the Spear of Leonidas. But you know what a spear is. Humans have been killing each other with them for over 100,000 years.
Yes. Yes, they have. Can I get up here? Can I do some parkour? Guess not. Alright, well, wait. You can't activate them again. Okay, well, that was not very helpful. Didn't really get much out of that, except for the fact that, now we have more quests that we can't do yet. And there's not even a high point I can get to. Unless I can climb these.
Silence is preferable to empty words.
That's cool. You're gonna be another, like, stupid... What's his face? Socrates? I don't need no more philosophers. What's this? Nothing. Alright, well, I guess that's the end of, this area. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. Guess we could end it off up here. Nice little background of beauty. Alright, well, we will do the... There's nothing here, right? No. But yeah, we'll do this next. That. Not that. Where is it? Where am I supposed to... Wait, what is that? This. No. Okay, I'm just stupid. I'm gonna just forget it. Maybe we'll go there, do this. Oh, I was looking at the wrong place. That's Arcadia. Arcadia, whatever. So we'll just sail from here to here. Yes. Then we will see. Or maybe we'll even stop here. But that's too high. I don't know. We'll see. But with that, we out.